Okay. Good afternoon, sir. Um, my name is Ismail Muhammad. I'm here to present my mini project, um, which name it Design and Implementation of Audio Virtual System. This audio virtual system, the work is use of audio visual resources, enhancing learning with a specific reference and a recommendation on how to go about it. The study based on achieving the following purpose: to evaluate how the library meet the need of the teachers in the supply of virtual visual audio virtual materials, the type and the quality of audio virtual materials available in the college, their frequencies of use and the inhibitions, and finally what step the library has taken in promoting or creating an awareness of the available audio virtual resources in the library. However, uh, the last few decades, education has witnessed some advance in technology involving computer-aided learning that promises to drastically change the method of teaching and learning. The World Wide Web has played a major role in information storage and dissemination in the education community. Conventional classroom based teaching involving the delivery of the course materials by the lecturer in a particular place at a defined time. Hence, it imposes a constraint of time and place on both the instruction and the student. Due to the human factor arising from the traditional classroom method, the lecturer may not always be able to put in optimum effort toward preparing and delivering course materials. There will also be inconsistency in the pedagogy and learning style due to the repetitive nature of teaching and learning. Okay, that means this is trying to show us that some of our lecturers, maybe they have been engaged with a lot of things, so they don't even have your time to come and deliver deliver you a lecture. So they think about it. So we they designed we find a new way to solve the problem, that they engage their own business there, and as well as they have your time to deliver you a lecture. That's why, for example, they use the Camtasia Studio to prepare all your slide lecture there. If you finish it, you are discussing it as well. So you are sitting on your office, you design every needed thing, as well as the images that will identify all what you are trying to deliver. So it can be easier for you to finish it, to compile it and render it, to give the student to give it to leave, or to give it the student to stay at the home site and listen to it on the, as well as to see what happened and what does it means, as well as to be fixing it there in the library so that they can be able to, whoever need something that apart from that, so they can just on the TV there in the library or some other systems, then to view it, to just sit and see what the lecturer delivered and hearing what he is saying. So that is for this what it does means. Moreover, in the introduction continues, Webster Encyclopedia Umbridge Dictionary, the English language, it defined audio visual aided as training or educational materials directed at both the senses of hearing and the sense of sight. This sight means to see. Senses of hearing, that means you are hearing what he is saying as well as you are seeing what he is demonstrating. So you can be comfortable for that, and you will see and understand what he is trying to say in the form of films, recording, photographs, etc., used as classroom instructions, library collection, or the like. The term has also been defined by someone, which is named as Dyke 1993, as those materials which do not depend solely upon reading to convey meaning. The significance of the study. Perhaps the most obvious advantage of using audio is that it can provide an interface for visually disabled users. However, using audio offers a number of other advantages for all users. It can convey meaning, providing an extra channels or information. It allows redundancy to be incorporated into the presentation of the informations, so that if the meaning is clear to a user using visual information alone, the audio may clarify it. Different learners use different learning strategies, and audio can provide additional information to support different learning style. For example, some users may learn more by hearing than reading a piece of text. Audio can add a sense of realizing cultural association with the music, allow you to convey emotion, time period, geographic locations, etc. However, when using audio in this way, you must be aware that meaning may differ in different cultures. Methods of sound specialized are now available, giving the effective of 3D sound and allowing environmental acoustic effects such as reverberation to be added. For example, for the Windows platform, Microsoft has defined the device independent direct sound interface for spatial sound as part of direct. So yes, on the research design, you can see those where you can design your audio visual resources. Here, if you see caption this here, where the setup is 1 and 2 or 3 or 4 objective, for example, it is the object that you gather, all the gadget that you need to deliver your lecture. That is where this thing explained to you. The production, this is the production where you stand and production, or you process what you have to deliver the lecture. So where the presentation, how you present it, you document it. Is it the way the people like it, or the way that someone can be interacts with it, so that he can make it be perfect on him? So that is the format, how you design it, the format of it is that is. Then you see the rendering here is just talking about the setup. That means you finish all this production, processing it, you present it, you document it as well. Then this setup where they come up, where you can render it and save it as the format that it been as, like if it is visual audio, so you can save it as like MP4, AVI, so that it can be able to see in the format that you can view it on every system. This monitoring where the end user comes off, this is someone that can be listening to it after it's been rendered or it's been saved. So someone here that you can be able to assess it and view and listen what is trying to explain for. Here also at the same time you can see those people, they are singing. So one maybe they are singer, another one is answering her. So you can see them here, they are using it in the studio, they use the available resources there, where here is a transmitter that can taking off all what they are saying and capturing their motivation. So that is, yeah, you can see if you just finish it and rendering it, everything compile, you upload it on the network. So where here you can see someone there, so that means he is the end user. That means the end user, he can just go directly to the internet, search for it, you can see anything. So if you see it and he like it, you just download it and have his own lecture. So conclusion, with all this, I believe you can be able to know what does audio visual resources means. From this research, following the conclusion have been drawn. The research concluded that using virtual edit as a teaching method stimulate thinking and improves learning environment in a classroom. Effectively use a visual edit substitute monotonous learning environment. So that is means, so you can be able to like here say student develop and increase personal understanding of the areas of learning when they experience a successful and pleasant learning in the classroom. Students find visual edit session useful and relevant when has something direct relation the course content. So as well, that is, thank you for listening. Thank you for listening as well. For the recommendation, my name is Ismail Muhammad. That is, thank you.